What's up guys? In this video, I'm going to be doing a challenge where I cannot use any health kits with Earl. And to make it even more difficult, I won't be using any healing items such as happy treats or vampire teeth. But before that, make sure to like and subscribe if you're new. And with that said, let's start. In this first round, I will be using Nitro Spear, Knockback Spear, Jungle Shoes, and Holy Sandals. And I don't recommend using Knockback Spear in your normal rounds, but in this round, I did need it to keep people away. Right here, I was really running away so I could reload my shotgun, and also because I didn't want to get hurt, because I had already done this a million times, so I knew what to expect, and I knew that if I was going to win, I wasn't going to be able to get hurt at all. So thankfully, this person didn't have adrenaline shot, even though he was a lower level character. So that definitely helped me, because if he did, then I would have definitely lost a lot of health, even if I ended up winning that fight. Although this person did pull off a nice barricade block on me, I did end up hooking her and then immediately after using both of my shotguns to kill her. I was trying to pull this Bruce into the water because although he was a few levels below me, he could still do a lot of damage, and that would have been really bad on my end. So I ended up taking him out. I think his electronic was glitching or lagging. Either way, I ended him. And I remember that there was Adonis somewhere around here, so I went looking for her. Eventually I did find her in the water, but I remembered that I do have to be careful with her because she is also another tank that can do a lot of damage to me. So I definitely had to be careful for that. But even though she is a water type character, if I pulled her into the water, it would be helpful, but I didn't end up doing that because she got away and I wasn't going to go hunt someone down that might be able to do too much damage to me. And I really did want to get this level for Ollie because I knew it would be easy, but he ended up escaping me, and then I ended up going for this little Nyx. I did push him into the water, but I wasn't going to pick a fight that might be too dangerous. So I was really just camping this bridge. And then eventually I found the same Ollie that I wanted. And I didn't notice, but that character did have the legendary spear, so that definitely would have helped me. I just waited this one out, and eventually I did end up getting her through the water. And this spear was definitely going to help me because I had a Nitro Spear and Knockback Spear, so this was basically my main weapon that was going to keep people away from me and do the most damage. And this Bruce absolutely just scared me because not only did he come out of nowhere and somehow I passed him without seeing him, but he did a lot of damage with his shotgun, and I didn't know what was going to happen next with other characters, so I knew that that was most likely going to be a big issue. I didn't know what I was doing there with that pole or hook, but eventually I did end up taking him out, which was definitely good. After taking out that pepper, I was kind of scared to see who it was, so I just waited and waited and waited for a long time until his fire repellent exposed where he was, right here to the right. It was a level 7 Nyx, and I knew that if I hit him to the fire, he'd be basically done. Sadly, I did not, but I did end up hitting him to the fire there. And as I said before, my spear is my main weapon because it had all of my items used on that. And since we did win with a nice 7 kills, almost 8, but sadly another pepper got it. Since we won with that, let's move on to the next gameplay. In this round, I will be using fire repellent instead of jungle shoes. Everything else in the other build that I used in the last round will be the exact same. And right off the bat, I got put near a lot of people. Sadly, I was not the smartest with attacking that Molly, but thankfully he didn't attack me back, so it worked out fine there. I did want to get this legendary guard very badly, but I did need all weapons first because I wasn't going to risk hurting myself, because believe it or not, the legendary guard can do quite a lot of damage, and since I'm doing this challenge, I couldn't use any health kits, including the one that he drops, which usually you will use in a normal game to regain the health that you lose from him. This Donna crawling in from the side was definitely going to be annoying, because not only did she get that med kit that was definitely going to make it harder for me to deal with her, but she also wanted the same thing that I wanted. And then this Molly came, but he wasn't an issue. He got wrecked by that Molly, or the Donna. And I really did want a barricade. Thankfully there was one right up here, so I got that, and then I was just planning on blocking me off so that he can't shoot me with his bow. I don't even think he was near me anymore, and he kind of forgot about it. So it was kind of pointless, but either way, I did use it, and it avoided me from getting hurt, just in case he was aiming from me, because that kind of bow allows you to see more when you use it. And around this point, things were going good. I wasn't really missing any shots, and I ended up killing this level 7 Nyx. But then this level 13 Jade came in, and I knew that that was going to be an issue. So immediately I just started running, and I didn't want to get hit by him, because really anything that he does to me will hurt me. I wasn't really afraid of taking a little bit of damage from that bomb, because I knew it wasn't going to do a lot of damage to me. Right here I collected this golden bomb, or shotgun, which I knew was definitely going to help me to fight that level 13 Jade. But then again, I do have a spear, and I have knockback spear with nitro spear, so not only do I have a lot of range with it, but I will also be able to use it to keep him away from me, and hopefully it does work out well, because if he gets near me even once, I think that he will take me out. Right here, I was really scared to walk into here, and man, I really did have reason to. This level 13 Jade came to me. Thankfully, I used my barricade just in time so that he didn't kill me. But then again, he literally took like more than 2/3 of my health, so that was definitely going to be a very, very negative part. Thankfully, I do have my spear, so I was trying to keep him out with that. But it wasn't going to keep him out forever, and I was scared because, as you can see, he almost took me out just from that one time of getting near me. He slowly ended up getting closer and closer and closer, and then he pushed me into this one little corner. Thankfully, my fire repellent was going to help me, but I didn't make a wise decision when I came near him, and that really screwed me up. So I did lose that round to a level 13 Jade. It was a 3-level difference, so I would count that as decent, but not perfect because of some of the decisions I made. That is it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and comment down below what other challenges you want me to do and with which character.